Hi guys, hi friends, welcome to the new video. If you are a new subscriber below the video, it's gonna help my channel. Check out my Patreon if you wanna support me. I upload some cool sound packs, 3D models and more. So if you wanna support me, subscribe and check out my Patreon. Now, today we're gonna very quickly and very easily create those stupid bridges uh, as you can see, those kind of models. Yes, I'm gonna show you. We're gonna use some cool modifiers. This is very cool technique, okay? And in the different tutorial, I'm gonna show you how to create different models, yes, using this technique. So I am in Blender. Very quickly, if you don't know how to navigate, of course, go on the view navigation, work navigation, right click, assign shortcut, shift F, VSAD. You can travel in this 3D space. Now select this cube by the left click. I'm gonna rescale this, so left click S and move the mouse to make it bigger. Now I'm gonna select this and rescale this in this direction, so S, Y, and I'm just moving the mouse, yes? And basically this is it for the modeling part. Now what next? Select the stupid cube, click tab to go to the edit mode, and Control R to add loop cut. And as you can see, this green line appears if my cursor is on this cube, and you wanna scroll the mouse. You can add whatever loop cuts, how many loop cuts you want. This is your choice. I'm gonna add maybe this much, okay? By scrolling the mouse, you just add in, yes? And I'm gonna left click and once again left. Now, what do you wanna do? Click tab to go to the object mode, select this cube, go on the modifiers tab, left click right here, and we're gonna add wireframe. Okay, this looks kind of cool. But what next? We're gonna add right here once again on the modifiers tab, yes, on this icon, add cast right here. This modifier, and basically if I'm just moving around right here, this creates very cool stuff, as you can see, yes, but it doesn't look like this stupid kind of bridgy shit, yes. What you can do, you can dismiss this direction. This already looks kind of, like some kind of bridge part, and right here you can dismiss this too, and you have your stupid bridge part, yes. And you can rescale this by select S and move the mouse, SZ and move the mouse, yes, and so. And basically, what's cool about this technique, you can add loop cuts in this direction, and this gonna create those kind of the same kind of, as you can see, parts. So if I'm gonna just select this, click tab to go to the edit mode, Control R, and I wanna add loop cut right here, left click, and once again left click. If I'm gonna click tab to go to the object mode, as you can see, this create my stupid wireframe kind of stuff. If I'm gonna once again do the same thing, so tap Control R, and I'm gonna maybe create right here loop cut, left click, left click. This just add another kind of part right here down below, yes. And I can rescale it by SZ in the Z axis, as you can see. So I can create very cool kind of shapes, bridgy kind of shapes, yes, using this technique. Of course, it's not the same like this one, but of course you can delete some of the parts if you want, yes, to create the same. But this is not about, modeling this stupid model that costs hundreds of bucks. It's about you can create your own bridges using this stupid technique, very simple and very easily, yes. So you just add in loop cuts, and basically this just create these bumps, yes, as you can see, bumps right here. If you want to add, this is technique, I'm gonna do recap. I'm gonna apply those modifiers, so left click right here on this icon and apply, and left click right here and apply. And basically, if I'm gonna I want to create this kind of plane right here. Select the model, click tab to go to the edit mode, and you want to have edge selection. So click 2, of course, select this edge maybe, and I'm gonna select this edge right here, yes, by holding shift. And if I'm gonna just click F, this just fill this stupid plane. As you can see, this just create this stupid fucking plane. I select wrong right here edge, but you can select the right one, okay? Because I select this point. So I'm gonna Control Z this, and I'm gonna select the right one kind of edges right here. Select, hold Shift, select right here, yes, and click F to fill, and I just create this plane. If I'm gonna just click Tab, I have my stupid fucking ground on this stupid bridge, yes, as you can see. So you can create multiple different shapes, bridges using this technique. Of course, it's not perfect, as you can see. we got some bumps right here. But if you want to have like on side of the bridge, yes, you got this kind of detail, like, okay, this is on the side of the bridge, you have the road, and you can duplicate it, yes, and just add basically another stuff. So Shift D, G, X, and you can create right here some bridge, road, and you have the detail right here. If you wanna, of course, delete some faces, just select edit mode, click 3 and select and delete. You can delete X and delete face, yes, X and delete face, and you can delete those parts that are basically covering this stupid mess. Yes, your part of the road if you want. This is, like I said, very cool technique. You don't have to model in this stuff, you know. It's like apply just two modifiers. I'm gonna do the same, the recap. Shift A, on the mesh, choose cube, S, and move the mouse. S, Y, I can rescale this. Click tab to go to the edit mode, controller to add loop cuts. How many loop cuts you're gonna add? This is your choice. I'm gonna add something like this by scrolling the mouse, yes, of course. Controller, scroll the mouse. Now left click tab to go to the object mode and choose wireframe and choose cast, and that's it. You can play around on those modifiers, but to have this kind of results, as you can see, this cast just deform this stupid wireframe mesh. You can play around on the wireframe too. As you can see, I can make it thicker, not thick, if that makes sense, slimmer, that's a good word. This already creates very cool shapes. As you can see, I'm gonna show you different stuff that you can use this technique to model in different stuff. So I just added this, yes, and you can of course change this to the another stuff, but it's not gonna change much. Okay, if I'm gonna choose cylinder, it basically just, as you can see, this doesn't look like this kind of bridgy part. Or maybe you wanna have this, yes, so we can rotate this by R, Y, yes, and you have your part of the bridge right here, yes, or whatever. You get the idea? This is this kind of part, and you can add more loop cuts to have more of those. So Control Z, I'm gonna do this, and if you're gonna choose cubicle or whatever right here, this whatever it's called, it's give this kind of cubicle shape, so it doesn't work. But you must choose spherical right here, the first one, and you can just dismiss this direction, yes, whatever directions you want right here. I'm just dismissing X and Y, yes. So I can dismiss just Y, and this give me different already shape, yes, as you can see. And I can use this to create this bridge kind of effect, yes. I can just control R, control tab, control R, add loop cut right here, left click, and this just deform my stupid stuff. You can use this technique, like I said, to create stupid fucking shit, guys. But in my opinion, dismiss this direction, because as you can see, this doesn't work too great with the bridge kind of stuff. So dismiss X and Y and just leave Z. And you have your stupid bridgy part, yes? You can use this to some kind of, how to say, like roller coaster shit, yes? If that makes sense, as you can see. You have those kind of shapes, like a roller coaster. Wee. Fuck this tutorial, it's cool technique, just add on the cube loop cut and add those two modifiers and dismiss those directions. You can play around on the, like I said, on the wireframe to make it thicker. And you can add more loop cuts, yes, of course. So tab, controller, you can add loop cut in this direction, yes, bam. This just add another, as you can see, kind of bumpy road right here or whatever this is. So controller right here. As you can see, this app just give me this kind of roller coaster feel. And it's basically, you can use this to create some bridges. Yes, some pack of bridges. You don't have to pay some fucking bucks. You can give me money, okay? You can give me money. Just subscribe to my Patreon. I show you the technique, okay? You don't have to pay $100. You can give me $5 for this. I'm joking, guys. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video. Bye, guys.